Good morning, everyone. So today's Leetcode question number 1291, sequential digits. Question statement says an integer has sequential digits if and only if each digit in the number is one more than the previous digit. Return a sorted list of all the integers in the range low to high, inclusive, that have sequential digits. Okay, so we just have to return all the numbers that come between low to high, that means between the number 300 and 100, all such numbers though whose digits are in sequence. Okay, no problem. It's an easy question. So here, how can we solve it? One way is to you know make run a for loop from low to high and pick out all the sequential digits. Well, that is also a way to do it, but I don't think that's a good method. I think we should try something different. So here what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll write a sequence which is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now all the numbers which we require are going to be in a sequence. That means all the numbers are going to be a subset of these sequence, right? Like 1 2 3 2 3 4 4 5 6 6 7 8, right? A continuous subset, not a subset, a sub array, I can say, or a substring. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check all the substrings which are of length of the same length of the low, and between the number of digits of the low and number of digits of high. So we are going to check all the numbers whose digits are between the digits of low and high, and we are going to check all those subsets, and we are going to check the thing that if those numbers are in between our range, and if they satisfy the condition, that means we can add those numbers to our answer array. So that's what we are going to do here. Let's jump to the code. So I've already declared a sequence. Now what do we want? We want, yeah, we are going to need two n's, n low and low. What is n low? N low is gonna be the number of digits in low, this low. Okay, so the number of digits, how we can count it in one line. I'll tell you a method. Just write length of string of low. So yeah, so this will return us the number of digits in low, and similarly n high, that's going to be length of string of high. So now we are ready to, and also we also need our answer array, right? Now we are ready to declare a for loop for I in range. What should be the range of I? It should be from n low to n high plus 1, because it's inclusive, right? So it's going to be plus 1. So our I is the number of digits. Now we need to traverse this array from 0th position to 9 minus I position, okay, or 10 minus I position. Yeah, so for j in range 10 minus I, right? We are doing this minus I because if we if our because if let's suppose our I value is, let's suppose it's 3, right? So if we come to this point, and if we don't subtract, so when we are slicing the array, we are going to be slicing, we're going to be slicing like this, so it will show an error. That's why, to not make such things happen, we need to do this. So yeah, let's move on. Now what we need to slice. So our x is going to be sequence sliced by I and sorry, j and j plus I. Yeah, so this is going to be our x, and we also need it in integer form, right? So yeah, this is our x. Now it's an integer. Now what do we need to check? We need to check if our x lies in our range of low to high. Okay, so if low is less than equals to x is less to high, if our x satisfies this condition, that means it is going to be appended to our answer x, right? But if it doesn't satisfy this condition, what should we do? We don't need to do anything, right? We don't need to do anything. Now we're ready to return our answer. Let's see if it runs. Okay, string indexes must be integer, not tuple. Okay, so nobody told me that I put a comma instead of a colon. Here we go. Yeah, so we are passing these two test cases. Now let's submit it. Booyah. So we are in the among the top. Yeah, I think we can do one more thing to make our code even more efficient is elif elif x is greater than I. That means the further we go this way, our x value is going to be increasing, right? So it doesn't make sense to keep going further if we have reached the point where x has exceeded the value of I. So we will just break our loop at that point. Now let's try to submit it. Yeah, it got worse. I think it's something wrong with the machine. So yeah, thanks for watching.